So by now, I'm assuming everyone has seen the Grand Theft Auto 6 leaks. They're still up and around on YouTube and on social media sites, and if you look hard enough, you'll be able to find it. But not everyone knows the details of the gameplay, what consoles it was recorded on, when the videos were uploaded and posted, and that's what we're going to be diving into in this video today. So we begin with some information from insider TezFunds2. Someone asked him, could it also indicate how old some of these builds are, talking about how old the systems are that they were recorded on. And he said the date in the file name is actually when the video was taken. Check one of the videos and you'll see that the script was built only 4 or 3 minutes apart. And again, that's what we're going to be diving into today. What systems these were recorded on, when they were recorded on, and more. And there was some more follow-up to that with someone saying just rewatch some of the leaked clips. And one of those, it says system software 5.508.011, which is a PS4 dev kit. And a lot of people were like, wait a minute, there's no way Rockstar makes GTA 6 for the old generation consoles. And TezFunds2 said the videos date back to April 2021, when most, if not all, of the developers were working from home. Some had dev kits at home, but the majority didn't. To obtain a dev kit at home wasn't just tough because of Rockstar's network security, but with how Sony and Microsoft operate, as the dev net must be configured to work with said kits in too many unique locations, posing a security threat. And when work from home became a thing, Rockstar switched to using a zero-trust network access model. What I heard from a couple of sources is that developers were using a virtual dev system that can be used on a retail kit to replicate a dev kit, but in turn, these retail consoles turn into jet engines. That's no longer the case since earlier this year, as dev kits were sent to the devs, but recently with the security breach, Rockstar is returning to working from the office. Within the PS4 dev kit video, you can see a second mouse cursor, so I'm more inclined to believe that it's the virtual dev kit software I heard about. It was hella laggy that Rockstar decided to send out dev kits. So that gives you guys a little bit of background on what systems the leaked clips were recorded on, but also do not fear. Rockstar is not going to be making this game for the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. I think that time has obviously come and gone. In fact, I already think we're going to start to see the beginning of the end for GTA Online. They've already started to transition a lot of stuff over to the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X and S. And as we're going to be talking about in a little bit, not only have Rockstar started to move on to that, but there's also going to be a new generation of PlayStations and Xboxes coming soon, which means why would Rockstar even consider making a game for an older system? Now, again, more follow-up to this entire thing that was all happening really over the weekend. Someone ended up asking him, so unless I'm mixing something up, this is the reason why the gameplay footage is so laggy, 15 to 20 FPS in most of the leaked videos. And he said there's only that first video showcasing the dev kit, since the video card wasn't shown. The rest were on PC. So a lot of the footage you saw was recorded on PC, which is pretty typical for developing video games. I don't know a lot of it, but it is pretty typical to see it ultimately done on PC, because a lot of people go, oh no, when they hear Rockstar working on a PS4 dev kit, because if Rockstar were to develop Grand Theft Auto 6 for the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One, that would mean they would have to have, obviously, a lot of limitations. They would have to make the game work on that. We kind of saw what happened to, let's just say, for example, Cyberpunk 2077, when they decided to develop the game for the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. Those games were a disaster, but when it came out on the current generation systems, PlayStation 5 and whatnot, a whole lot better. So I don't think Rockstar is going to do that at all, so have no fear there, because there's definitely going to be a new console cycle coming soon, because someone ended up saying Sony launching a new version of the PS5, like a slim version, along GTA 6, seems so much more real now. And he says most AAA studios should have received the dev kits of midlife upgrades, or should receive them by the start of the new year. So Rockstar definitely going to be working on the PS5 Xbox Series X and S, and then whatever midlife console version upgrade that's going to be. And this was revealed actually back in May of this year. You guys can see there, Gen 9 coming out in 2020, but Gen 9.5, which is slated for 2023, 2024, that's going to be the new Xbox Series whatever. The PS5 Pro, which you can see there, will be in 4K resolution instead of 2K. It'll put out 60 to 120 frames per second, ultra high definition 8K, 60 to 20 frames per second output. And then you can see the GPU there is significantly better with the RX 7700 XT instead of the RX 6700 XT. So it's going to be a more powerful set of consoles that Rockstar are going to be developing this entire thing on, which is obviously great news. A brand new PlayStation 5, a brand new set of Xbox Series, whatever they're going to be calling it. And in case you guys are wondering if this information is legit, he received a question that said, you know this for sure or just a prediction? And he said, for sure. So TezFunds2 is certain that this is the case. I think giving us even more proof and credibility that Grand Theft Auto 6 is not going to be for the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One. So if you guys still don't have that upgrade, now obviously GTA 6 is like not coming out tomorrow, but it is going to be something you're going to have to jump forward to if you probably want to play GTA 6. And really, last but not least today, more follow-up on this entire saga. Someone ended up asking him, see, I've seen this, but this doesn't confirm them. This sounds like TLC speculating about a possible mid-gen refresh, because theoretically speaking, if they had concrete info, they wouldn't be allowed to publicly share it in a conference, at least in my thinking. Shout out to the person behind the tweet, though. What a credible ad. And TezFunds2 says, I know it doesn't confirm them. You ask for any rumors. The info about the dev kits comes from industry devs. So again, just sort of TezFunds2 clarifying where he's got his information coming from. He's definitely got sources in the video game industry, and he's definitely chimed in with a lot of people that are making these games, probably including Grand Theft Auto 6. And then last but not least today, there was a lot of discussion about another video game that's coming out soon. It's called Gotham Knights. There was actually a report that it's going to be limited to 30 FPS on console and is not going to have a performance mode, which in this day and age in 2022 kind of feels unacceptable. And a lot of people were saying, oh my gosh, I hope Grand Theft Auto 6 doesn't have the same limitations. And that's definitely not going to be the case. Someone saying, I think the big difference is that Gotham Knights is not GTA 6 or even close to being as complex as a GTA game, LOL. With him saying Gotham Knights will run on Unreal Engine, Grand Theft Auto 6 will run on Rockstar's proprietary game engine, which is the Rage engine. That's a difference right there. So have no fear about other games coming out that might have certain limitations or might be only able to run at a certain FPS. Rockstar's engine is completely different. Their resources and development skills and prowess are also on a different level. So just because you see one game having to do something doesn't necessarily mean that all games, including GTA 6, are going to be forced to something like that. But anyways, that is all the information that I've got for you guys in this video today. I hope you did enjoy. I'd obviously love to hear from you in those comments down below. Let me know what you think about the gameplay of GTA 6, what it's been recorded on, how do you think it's going to look, work, feel like when it does arrive, what systems is it going to be added for? Again, let me know what you think in those comments down below. Love to hear from you guys down there. If you guys did go and enjoy this video, though, a like rating would, of course, be awesome. And be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new. You want to stay up to date on all the latest GTA and all the Rockstar Games videos that I'll be doing here on my channel. And be sure to ring that notification bell as well. Sometimes YouTube just doesn't work, and if you ring that bell, you'll always be guaranteed to be notified when new videos arrive. But of course, as always, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.